fire alarm to go off, if you don't mind.
Your alarm is set for 11 o'clock.
Catch on real quick, don't you?
Come on. Got a lot to do today.
Don't.
Pick up your companion in an hour, and I want to get this place cleaned up.
Yeah, well, since when do we roll out the red carpet for one of my companions? I bet this one doesn't last a week.
Listen, Elder, you ought to be grateful you haven't been sent home. It's not every missionary with a record like yours that gets a train of greenie, especially with only 2 months left. So I just think twice about the responsibility that's about to be placed in your hands.
Get off! Oh.
You think this is pretty funny, don't you? Well, you won't be laughing so hard when you go home looking like a fat slob. At least when I go home.
When you get home, Elder Stevens, by the time you get home, every one of those girls over there on that wall are going to be married and have 3 kids. You know, if I had as much time left as you do, I might slit my wrists.
All right. That's enough. The only reason we're laughing is because of that stupid tape. I mean, every morning. It sounds like something out of Romper Room.
Well, excuse me, it's all I've got.
No, he's not such a bad guy. We shouldn't come down so hard on him all the time.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just glad that he's your companion and not mine, because I don't know how you can stand him. I mean, he's constantly combing his hair, brushing his teeth, or just smiling at himself.
He is a bit self-centered, but he's a good missionary. We've had a lot of success together. As a matter of fact, hey, Elder, we're going to challenge the DeFromes tonight.
Hey, I forgot to look up that question Bruder DeFrome had about how Christ is baptized. Look it up, will you?
Yeah, get right on it.
Oh, yeah. Matthew 3:16.
What?
I said it's Matthew 3:16.
Yeah, right.
You know that I memorized all 8 discussions in the LTM?
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Me and Elder Taylor. Now look where we are. 2 months to go and he's the assistant. I'm still a senior companion.
Well, half the elders in the mission would love to trade places with you just to get a shot at training a greenie.
Think so, huh?
I know so.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. But I still don't like the idea of not knowing who my next companion's gonna be. I mean, I can just picture this kid now. He's probably around 5'6". He weighs 125 pounds. He wears Coke bottle thick glasses, and he talks with a high nasal voice. And on P days, he's gonna want to stay inside and play a grueling game of chess. Oh.
Hello, it's Pregnant Elder Stevens. Well, hello, zone leaders. Yeah, we're fine. Fine. Elder Rogers? Yeah, he's okay. We're going down this morning to meet his new companion at the train station. Well, of course, I made sure we all got up on time. No, you know me, I can't sleep past 5. So I'm just gonna be doing something. The reports? Yeah, I know they were due yesterday.
This is Elder Michaels. Good. How you guys doing? No, I've got it right here. Right. For Elder Stevens and myself, we taught 11 discussions, placed 14 Book of Mormons, made 9 referrals, proselyted 52 hours, 0 challenges, and 0 baptisms. However, we are challenging someone tonight. Yeah, I hope so, too. Elder Rogers and Elder Randall. Well, as you know, they weren't getting along too well. I thought we'd just give you the report. Okay, they taught 0 discussions, placed 0 Book of Mormons, made no referrals, proselyted 4 hours, 0 challenges, and 0 baptisms. Yeah, I think there's room for improvement there. Well, I hope his new companion gets him excited too. I'll keep you informed. Toad zines.
Okay, Elder, what are we gonna do first today?
First of all, you and I need to have a little talk.
Okay, what about?
A couple of things. Number 1, let's try and set a good example for this new elder when he arrives.
So why are you telling me this? That's the one you ought to be talking
That's
to.
exactly what I mean. Now, let's not talk negative about Elder Rogers in front of this new companion. As far as this new elder's concerned, he's getting the best man in the mission field. We should just let him think that. Who knows? This just might be the thing that gets Rogers going.
Fat chance.
And number 2, and every bit as important, I think. Let's not remind Elder Rogers of home. In other words, let's not talk about home. Let's not read our girlfriends' letters out loud anymore.
I've only done that once.
Once is enough the way that Marcia writes. You had him so high I'm surprised he didn't fly home in her own power.
Yeah, that Marcia, she really knows how to write a letter.
And while you're at it, tell her not to put so much perfume on her envelopes. The smell puts Rogers in a coma for days.
Okay, look, I won't read my letters out loud anymore, all right?
And?
I'm gonna have to think about the perfume.
Just watch what you say around. The other Rogers and the Snook Companion will all get along just great.
Okay. Listen, as long as we're talking about do's and don'ts, I'd like to mention a few myself, if you don't mind.
About me?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I just don't want you to get all over me.
Go ahead.
I mean, just because you've been out a little longer than I have.
Get it off your chest.
Just because you think you can speak a little better Dutch than I can.
What is it?
Every time you say the water in Dutch, you say de
De
water. It isn't de water. It is het water. See?
That is what's been bothering you all this time? Well, flip, Elder. I'll try not to say it again, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's that. I'm getting cleaned up unless there's something else.
Yeah, there's just one other little thing.
What is that?
Flip.
Flip?
Yes, flip. I can't stand that word. Flip this. Flip that. I'm so flippin' that I can flip and die. Elmer, if I hear that word one more time, I may hurt you.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel a lot better. I'm sorry I lost control. It's just something that, needs to be resolved.
All right, that's a valid comment. I need to quit using that word. I'll tell you what. Every time I say the word...
Don't say that.
That word, I want you to hit me.
You want me to hit you?
Yeah. I don't mean maim me. I mean just a friendly reminder so I quit using the word, all right?
I heard that, so beware.
Believe me, I intend to. You will never hear me use that word again. That's that. I'm going to get cleaned up, unless there's something else.
No, I think that about does it.
Well, while we're on the subject, I'd like to interject a few things, if I may.
Go ahead. I can take anything.
Actually, it's about Babyface over here. Elder, I realize that I'm not the world's greatest dresser, but I do know that you don't wear a brown sock with a black sock. It's better than a black sock with a brown sock. Hello, Springman Elder Rogers.
What's my...
Yeah? Wat? Oh, ja, nu. Ja, vandaag. Ja, vandaag. Vandaag. Okay, tot ziens.
Who's that?
Oh, that was me. Oh, didn't I tell you who that was?
No.
Oh, that was the assistant. Said they're coming over here to talk to you.
To me?
Yeah.
What for, did they say?
No, but they acted like it was real important.
This could be it. Junior companion to district leader. Wait. Zone leader. Now, wait a minute. Maybe, possibly assistant.
Why stop there?
You're right. No, wait a minute. You've got to be married to be mission president. I'm not ready yet. So, when are they coming over?
Right now!
They're coming over right...
That's right. You better hurry.
Hey, Elder, what are you doing? Sorry. The assistants are coming over. Let's get this place cleaned up.
That was Minerva Fondelani. What do you know we're going to pay the rent?
You made that whole thing up? They're not coming over here?
No.
I'm not going to be here?
No.
There's always next month.
Elder, we'll go over that discussion on the way to the training, all right?
I guess this will be kind of a change for you, working with the Greenie and all.
No, imagine it'd be a lot like working with you.
Elder, if you like, when your new companion gets here, I'd be more than happy to role-play his discussions with him, help him with his Dutch.
Well, that's real nice of you, Elder, but why should we start him out on the wrong foot?
You know, Elder, I get the distinct impression that you do not think very highly of me.
Actually, Elder, I try not to think of you at all.
You know, maybe I better give you a little piece of my mind.
Oh, is there one left?
Well, that's funny, Elder. You know, Elder, I didn't want to have to say this, but I guess in order to communicate with you, one has to descend down to your level.
Well, that's fine. Go ahead.
Because I've sat by for the last couple of months, and I haven't said anything, and I've watched you degrade and humiliate your last 4 companions.
Mm-hmm.
And up until now, I haven't said a thing.
Oh.
But you know what? I think it's my duty. No, you know, I think it's my obligation to prevent you from corrupting this next one, Elder.
Yeah?
So you'd better...
Stevens, you ready for prayer? What are the goals for today?
Well, first we're going to stop by and get Elder Rogers' new companion. And at 9:45, we have an appointment with the Von Ordens. Thereafter, we will door contact, try to place 2 Book of Mormons, teach 1 discussion, and home for lunch.
Sounds good. How about you, Elder?
Well, let's see. I think I'll go pick up my companion.
Don't you want to set any goals, Elder?
Oh, goals. Yeah, then I'd like to find a nice restaurant for lunch.
All right. Elder Rogers, will you send us out?
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot my flipping watch.
Well, be it ever so humble, this is no place like home. That's your bed up there, Elder, on top. You can just throw your stuff down anywhere.
Dit ben ziek gehoord.
Oh, real good Dutch, Elder, yeah. Why don't I give you the grand tour, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Follow me. Well, let's see. Over here we got our dresser. Your drawer's the bottom one. Back here we got the bathroom. You got your basic sink and toilet.
Waar is the
shower. It's right here, Elder. And you can cut the Dutch to speak English, all right?
how does that work?
Well, that's very simple. You just hook it up to the sink, you hang it over the light, you shut the lid on the toilet, and you turn on the hot water. But don't flush the toilet when the hot water's running.
Why not?
You'll find out. Back in here is the kitchen, all right? You may eat anything in there that isn't marked, but all the rest you keep your hands off.
Is the unmarked food for everyone?
Yeah, sort of. It's Elder Stevens. Now listen, the fridge doesn't work, so if you want to keep your food cold, you gotta put it in a plastic bag and hang it outside the window. Well, I think that about covers it. You got any questions?
Oh, not right now. Yeah, but if I think of any, I'll let you know.
Great. So, you're just fresh out of the States, huh? Well, what was it like when you left?
Kind of cloudy. You know, we've been having lots of rainy weather, but
I don't want a weather report, okay? I mean, you know, what's it like? What's been going on? Music, TV, sports. Yeah, sports. What's been going on in sports?
well, sports. Oh, gee, I don't really remember. Say, have you been out here very long?
An eternity. I got less months than you got years.
Wow. Say, how many baptisms you got?
You know, Elder, one of the first things you gotta learn while you're out here is that numbers don't mean a thing, okay? And just remember that. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just writing down what you said. The mission president said if I pay real close attention to everything you say, I'll learn lots faster.
He said that about me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess that's all right. Hey, listen. You better ask me before you write something I've said down, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure, Elder. Say, I can take care of all this later. Do you think we should go get me a bike now?
Oh, Elder, you better lay down and get some rest. You're probably beat.
No, I feel great. I'm ready to go.
No. What do you got there?
Oh, this is a chess set. It was a gift from the kids from Winston High. I was school champ 2 years in a row. Say, we got a lot of appointments today.
Nope.
Well, what are we going to do today?
Oh, today? Oh, yeah, right. Well, you know, first of all, I thought we'd go get you a bike, and then maybe play some Book of Mormons, and then boat scopping doing, and oh, you know what that means, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, not really.
Means do the shopping, Elder.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, that'll keep us busy for a while, anyway.
Well, after we get to doing that, can we go do some tracting?
No, we don't want to do that. Look, Elder, I think we'll just go over and try and play some Book of Mormons, all right? Now, sit down. So, where are you from, anyway?
Oklahoma.
Ponca City, actually. But my parents are moving to Rockford, Illinois next month. So I guess when I get going back home, I won't be seeing too many of my old friends.
A little early to be thinking about that. Got a girlfriend?
Oh, yeah. Well, no. Well, I mean, that's just what she is, a girlfriend. We've known each other since we was 3. Plus, she's not a member, and her parents are kind of negative towards the church.
Do your parents like her?
Oh, yeah, my mom's just crazy about her. But that's because she's Catholic. And so are my parents.
Your parents aren't members? Well, what do they think about you going on a mission?
Not much. They didn't want me to go.
Well, so how long have you been a member?
Almost 2 years now. It's kind of a neat conversion story. You want to hear about it?
Not really.
You see, when I was a junior in high school, I was riding on my motorbike and I wasn't wearing my helmet like I should have been, and I kind of crashed and I bested in my skull right here. You can see the dent right there.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead, you can feel it right
Well,
there.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
See that dent? It was pretty serious. My parents didn't think I was going to make it, so my parents called in a couple specialists to see what they could do, but they weren't much help. And then my mom had a priest from the church come by to bless me. That didn't seem to help much either. Then you know what? This one day, there was these 2 guys in white shirts and ties that come by, and they asked if they could do anything. Well, my mom asked them who they was, and they says that they was missionaries for the Mormon church, and that they was in the hospital seeing if anyone needed blessings, and they'd like to give me one if they could. Well, my mom said for them to go ahead, and you know, the minute that they was done, my blood pressure started to rise, and I come out of my coma. Well, after that, my mom would have more for dinner once a week, and they'd teach us the gospel. Next thing you know, I was in the water.
Well, after an experience like that, how come your parents weren't baptized?
Oh, my mom would love to be if she could, but my dad won't have anything to do with it. He thinks my being healed was all coincidental.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Well, say, that's enough about me. How about you?
How about me? What?
Well, I don't know. You got a girlfriend?
No, I don't. Hey, you know what? One of the first things you got to do, Elder, you got to write your parents a postcard and let them know your new address.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that tonight before I go to bed.
Good.
Well, how about you? Where you from?
Well, I'm from Salt Lake City, born and raised.
Ah, I bet your family would be glad to see you then, only having 2 months and all. You from a large family?
No, I'm the only one.
Oh, I bet your parents are glad to see you then.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. See, my parents got divorced 6 months ago, and I really don't know, what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, by the way, how are your discussions?
My what?
Your discussions, how many you got memorized?
Oh, I got 3 completely memorized. I won almost, but not quite.
Well, don't hurry. You got plenty of time.
Say, what are those over there?
Oh, those are Elder Stevens' fan club. Actually, he only likes one of them. The other 2 are just good for cookies, candy, and an ego trip. I don't think there's been a day that's went by when he didn't get something from one of them.
Say, how about Elder,
Michaels?
Yeah, he's the district leader, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. But hey, listen, you ever want to know something, you ask me. You got that?
Oh, yeah, sure, Elder.
All right. Hey, you any good at cooking?
Oh, yeah. If you call TV dinners cooking, I guess I'm okay.
Great. Tell you what, I'll cook tonight. You start tomorrow. We'll trade off every day, all right?
Oh, okay.
All right. Speaking of food, I am starved, all right? So what do you say we go get you a bike, and then we'll go get ourselves something to eat, all right?
Oh, great.
All right, go ahead, grab your coat.
Oh, okay.
Hey, now listen, Elder, after we get your bike, I want you to stick real close to me, all right? Hate to lose you on your first day.
I will.
Well, look at the wind blew in. Golly, we're taking kind of an early lunch today, aren't we,
Appointment
Elders?
fell through, so we thought we'd come back here and try to get some appointments over the phone.
Oh.
Hey, Elder Walker. Hey, how's it going, Elder?
Well, just great, just great. Elder Rogers and I have been getting to know each other a little bit better, and now we're going out to get me a bike and play some Book of Mormons.
Oh, some Book of Mormons.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck out there, Elder.
Thanks a lot, thanks.
Hey, Elder.
Oh, I gotta go now.
Oh, darn.
We'll see you.
Elder, what time you got?
5 minutes later than the last time you asked.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought my watch might have stopped. You know how it is, waiting for the mail.
No, I wouldn't know. Why don't you tell me? It's been so long since I got a letter from Julie. I wonder if she remembers I'm alive.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure she'll write you soon. You know, one time I didn't get a letter from Marcia for over 2 days.
No.
Yes. I mean, I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I had to call her to find out.
What'd she say?
Oh, she ran out of stationery. She was sorry. Next day, 3 letters.
Incredible. I'm lucky if I get one a month lately. Elder, it never comes when you watch. So just come over here and sit down. Let's figure out who we can call and make an appointment with, all right? Naturally, you're excited to get some mail, but you just got to be more patient. The mail comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it's always tomorrow. Now, I'm expecting a letter, too, but you don't see me check the door every 5 minutes, do you?
Ah, you're right. I need to be more patient.
Well, hey, patience comes with time. You've been out as long as I have, and you learn not to get excited about things. Mail! Yeah!
Wait a minute. Hey, that's me, Stevens. Hey, I saw it. Stevens. Stevens. Oh.
Oh, Stevens?
Oh, baby.
There's Stevens?
Me?
No, there's Stevens. Look, I'll have the phone put in my name just so I get the bill once a month.
Oh, Elder, listen to this. My parents just bought a new ski boat. They're all going water skiing this weekend at Lake Powell. Oh, this is twerking me out of my mind.
Elder?
Yeah?
Shut up. Sorry. Elder.
What? I'm shutting up.
No,
I'm shutting
Over
up.
there by the door. Am I hallucinating, or does that look to you like an envelope with a cassette in it?
Could be, Elder. Why don't you go take a look?
I would, but I'm afraid if I touch it, your name will magically appear. See what it's for.
Let's see. Elder Craig Michaels is from Julie.
Where is it? Where is it?
What? Oh.
Where is it?
What?
Where's my tape player?
Oh, I let Bruder Riker borrow it. He said he'd bring it back to the church on Sunday.
Sunday? I can't wait till
I
Sunday!
didn't know you were going to need it.
You have
I'm
exactly
sorry.
5 minutes
I'm
to locate
sorry.
a tape player, or you will go down in history as the first man ever killed by a cassette. Hey, no, wait a minute! Hey! Wait a minute, wait!
Rogers will be back in a minute. You can use his.
For your sake, he'd better be!
Good grief, Elder. I have never seen you act this way. Now, please, you try and control yourself.
I'm sorry, it's just... Sometimes you just say and do stupid things that make me crazy. Besides, I really wanted to listen to this now.
I'm sorry. If you're so uptight about it, here, you can read one of my letters. Here's one from my little sister. It's not even opened yet.
Stevens! Wait a minute!
Elder, it's been over an hour. Don't you think we ought to go somewhere where there's some people? I mean, I can't see anyone around here.
Well, Elder, the Lord works in mysterious ways, you know. Sometimes the least obvious place is the best. Just remember that.
Should I write that down?
Yeah, go ahead, write it down.
Say, Elder, aren't you going to help me? I mean, what if somebody really does come by?
What do you mean? You know what to say, don't you?
I'm not sure. You better help me.
Oh, no, I've always learned the best way to learn something is to do it by yourself. Look, Elder, don't worry about it, okay? It's no big deal. You just start with a greeting. I mean, if it's a man, you just walk up to him, right? And you say, Goeiedag, meneer. Right? And if it's a woman, you say, Goeiedag, mevrouw. You got that?
Yeah.
Man is meneer, woman is mevrouw. Now go to it and leave me alone.
If man is meneer, the woman is mevrouw. Yeah. Oh, Elder, what do I do if they say something back to me?
Well, then just smile. Act like you know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, Elder, what if after I tell them about the Book of Mormon, they say they want to be baptized?
Well, then take down their measurements, their phone number, tell them you'll call them back. Look, I don't know, Elder. Don't worry about it. It's never going to happen, okay? Just leave me alone.
Elder, I think someone's coming. He's coming this way. Wait, stop. He's taking something out of his pocket. It's gum! And he's putting it in his mouth. Oh, now he's walking the other way. Oh, wait, he stopped. He's looking this way. Here he comes. Here goes. Goo ye dag, moo frau. Meneer, who dat het den dag? Ik ben Elder Bakker. Dit is het boek van Mormon. Hoe ik ben gehoord.
Genius, I'm really sorry. I don't speak Dutch.
What did he say?
He said he's sorry, Elder. He doesn't speak Dutch. He's speaking English!
Oh, you don't? Oh, neither do I. Oh, I mean, I knew just a little bit. You see, I just got here today and I'm just learning the language.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
You're a missionary too?
No, I meant I'm trying to learn a little Dutch myself.
Oh, see, I had a crash course before I come over here, but there's still lots more I need to know. Oh, by the way, I'm Elder Walker. I introduced myself to you earlier. I bet you probably didn't understand what I was saying. What I was asking you was whether you'd heard of the Book of Mormon.
Oh, the Book of Mormon?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, wait, let me tell you about it. You've heard of the Bible, haven't you?
Yeah.
You see, the Bible is the record of God's children in the Old World. Well, the Book of Mormon is the record of God's children in the New World. You see, there are prophets in both worlds preaching the same gospel of Christ. And one of the last prophets, Moroni, took the records and buried them in a hillside till one day they were discovered by a young man named Joseph Smith. And by the power of God, he translated this record. And this tells where they come from and how they lived. But most important of all, about a visit from Christ. And that's why even today, the Indians tell of a great white God who once visited their people and will return again someday.
Oh, wow, that really is the most incredible thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You know, what did you say your name was?
Elder Walker.
Well, listen, Elmer, I really appreciate that information. Well, I'm running out of time. I gotta get going. See you
Oh,
later.
don't you want to know more?
Yeah, I really do.
How about we come over tonight then?
I won't be home.
Oh, tomorrow night.
Look, I got an idea. Why don't you just give me your phone number, then I'll call you. You got a piece of paper?
Hey, well, no. Oh, but my name and number's inside the cover of this book.
No, I don't want to keep your book.
Oh, that's okay. I got lots more.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, great. Okay, great talking to you. Well, we'll see you. See you later now. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to call.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ooh. Elder, I did it. I placed my first Book of Mormon, and he wants to know more.
He said that?
Yeah. And what's really great is he took down my number and said that he would call me. Oh, my first day in the waiting, a baptism.
Oh, Elder, hey, don't get your hopes up. You're never going to see this guy again.
Oh, no, he was really serious. I could tell.
Well, don't be too disappointing when he doesn't call, all right? Oh, jeez.
Oh. Elder, just think.
What?
If we hadn't been in this very spot at precisely the right moment, we might never have found him. How did you know to come here?
Inspiration.
Really? Wow. Oh. Elder, do you think when I've been out as long as you that I'll be able to receive inspiration too?
Well, Elder, I don't know. You know, many are called, but few are chosen. You just remember that, okay?
Should I write that down?
Yeah, write it down.
Elder, does this picture look straight to you?
No, you gotta go more to the left.
There?
No, a little more. Now you gotta go more to the right.
How's that?
Oh, you're getting real close now. Just a little more, and oh, that's perfect right there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it looks great. Hey, listen, Elder, when the other elders come home tonight, don't tell them we didn't go out and work tonight, okay? You know, I mean, just don't say anything, all right?
Whatever you say, Elder.
Yeah.
Say, are all these yours?
I got over 5,000 of these things.
Wow.
I got pictures, every companion, every place in Holland, and then a few.
Say, who's this?
Oh, that's Elder Davidson. He was my first companion. He was my favorite, too. He's married now, lives in Provo, and he's got a little baby girl.
Say, who's this one?
Nobody important.
Really?
Yeah.
From the looks of this picture, it looks like you guys are best friends.
Yeah, well, we're not, all right? The guy's a real jerk. His name was Elder Richardson. He really thought he was something else. Hey, I hear those other elders coming in. You remember what I said, all right? Act like we just got in here, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Elder Rogers, can I borrow your tape player?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is it?
Down on my bike.
Go down to the bus. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Hey, Elder Walker. Hey, how was the first day on the job?
Oh, just great, just great. And Elder Rogers showed me around the city, and I placed my first Book of Mormon.
You're kidding.
No, no, no.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Are you scared? Well, a little bit. Yeah. But what's really great is he wants to know more.
Seriously?
Elder.
He was so excited about the Book of Mormon that he said he'd take down my number and that he would call me. Yeah, he's gonna call me.
Oh, Elder Rogers.
Huh?
It's not out there.
What do you mean, it's not in the bags?
I looked in the bag. It's not there, I'm telling you.
Oh, no. I left it on Elder Randall's bike the night before he transferred. He must have taken it with him.
Who's Elder Randall?
He was my last companion. Hey, why'd you need it anyway?
No, big
Hey, can't you tell? You just got a letter from Julie in tape form.
Is Julie your girlfriend?
Girlfriend? We're talking about the next Mrs. Michael.
Stevens.
They've already got the date set.
Whoa. Say, how much longer you got?
Not too long.
Not too long. He's got 6 months.
What are you laughing at? You haven't even bumped yet.
Bumped, what's that?
When you've been out 6 months. It goes bump, hump, slump, and dump.
Who thought that up?
I don't know really, but everyone says it.
Say, do either of you know in Elder Richardson?
Yeah, he went home about a year ago. Why?
Well, he was Elder Rogers' second companion, but I guess he doesn't think too much of him. But you sure wouldn't know it from looking at these pictures.
Listen, Elder, just between you and me, Elder Richardson and Elder Rogers were best friends. Rogers made the mistake of having Richardson look up his girlfriend when he went home.
What happened?
Next letter he got from her was a wedding announcement.
No wonder he acted so funny when I asked about it.
You got a real big mouth, Elder. Oh, yeah, by the way, Elder Stevens, your bread is starting to mold.
Oh, you're kidding me. So how'd you get along today, Elder?
Oh, it's just great. Placed my first Book of Mormon.
Is that right? Well, that is great.
Yeah.
What's really great is the guy took his number and said he'd call him.
Yeah.
Better luck next time.
Well, what do you mean? He really meant it. It was serious.
Hey, Elder, you sure you didn't misunderstand? I mean, it's easy to do. Very easy.
Well, no, because he was talking English. He's American.
It's American?
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You just never know.
Hey, let's go across the street and get some bread before the store closes.
Stevens, no way. I am beat.
Come on, it'll only take half a
Oh,
second.
you can get it in the morning.
Hey, Elder Walker, you want to go across the street, get some bread with me?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Elder Watchers, do you think it would be okay?
You don't have to ask my permission, Elder. I'm not your mother.
Come on, Elder. It'll be good practice for you.
Well, all right.
Rogers, is that picture crooked to you?
Nope, looks fine to me.
So how'd you get along today, Elder?
Fine.
Seems like a nice enough kid.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry what I said about Richardson. I didn't
Hey,
mean-
forget it, all right? Just leave it alone.
He's really excited about placing that Book of Mormon, isn't he? He really thinks that guy's gonna call. You think he will?
Oh, get serious, will ya? I mean, who do you think you're trying to kid here?
Nobody, but it has been known to happen.
Yeah, in the movies.
Well, I'm not saying anything's gonna come of this, but don't destroy the guy's hopes. You've forgotten what it's like to be excited about the world. What's wrong with him showing a little faith? Could use some yourself, you know?
You through?
Yeah. Don't destroy this guy. Give him a chance.
Hey, listen. I've taught hundreds of discussions, and I have placed thousands of Book of Mormons. But you know nothing's ever come of it? I mean, I've wasted 2 whole years of my life. I got nothing to show for it. Except a sore rear end and 8 lousy white shirts. So don't you start telling me what to do, okay? Well, aren't you gonna finish?
No. I learned a long time ago when you wrestle with the pig, you both get dirty. But the pig loves it.
And just what's that supposed to mean?
It means you enjoy provoking people. You know, you can't stand to think that somebody else is happy while you're miserable, so you gotta drag them down into the pits with you.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I first came out here, you and Richardson used to lead the mission every week in teaching discussions. Now look at you. You haven't picked up your discussion book in over a year. I don't see you kneel down to pray at night anymore, Elder. I wonder if you have a testimony.
Yeah, well, so do I. I mean, I used to know. I just don't anymore, that's all.
No, you just don't want to do anything about it. You know better than I that a testimony needs constant strengthening. You can't expect to put it on the shelf for a year and then pick it up whenever you want. You've lost sight of the whole reason you're out here.
Boy, you're real sure of yourself, aren't you? I mean, you really think you got this whole little thing figured out, huh? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Self-Righteous. My life is none of your business, okay? So just lay off.
It'd be different if you did have a testimony problem, but you know exactly what your problem is. And you won't face it. And because of that, you won't let anybody get near you.
Oh, you're nuts.
Come on! Who are you trying to kid? You look at those stupid pictures every night. And I watch you read those old letters over and over again. You're just bitter about what Richardson did, and you can't forgive him or her. Can't you see what you're doing? You really love that guy. That's why it's so hard to forgive him. If you can't forgive him, you came out here for the wrong reason. You didn't come out here to serve the Lord. You came out here to impress her.
Hey, that's a lie. Boy, you got it real easy, don't you? You got your parents writing you all the time. You got someone waiting for you. But you know something? I'll bet you'd be a lot different if she wrote you off, too, and don't try and deny it.
I won't.
Oh.
You're right. I know I'd get over it. Because I know why I came out here. Do you?
Hey, Elder.
Yeah.
I got you some milk. I drank the last of yours at lunch. Elder Walker had a fun time at the store. Didn't you, Elder?
Let's just forget it.
What happened?
I let him get the bread. So when he asked for it, instead of asking for it in the cut loaf, he gets the circumcised loaf.
Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does it. Matter of fact, one time, Stevens and I were showing this film strip, right? And he
Hey,
said
that's
this-
enough.
Come on, can't you take it?
Yeah. Anyway, we're showing this film strip, and there are two words, snore and snore. Snore is cord, and snore is mustache. Elder Stevens asked this lady if she had an extension mustache.
All right, it's a little bit funny when you look at it.
Hey,
A little bit.
you tell them the good news?
No. We challenged Bruder and Zooster to Frome tonight, and they accepted. We set their date 1 month from today.
Well, that's great.
Thank you.
Say, how many people you baptized so far?
Baptized? Well, let's see, baptized.
Oh, come on. How hard is it to count to 1? Remember, it's right after 0.
I was trying to think of those that almost went in. Let's see, I guess there's only been 1. But this is number 2 and number 3. I've only been out 6 months.
6 months. Wow. Does it seem like the time's gone by pretty fast?
Oh, yeah. You know, Elder, the secret is just to lose yourself into work. You know? Next thing you know, you're going home.
Hey, Elder, you better write that postcard to your parents before you forget to.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the advice, Elder.
Hey, advice is free, Elder. Ask anytime.
Yeah, it's about what it was worth, too.
Elder Walker, you ever had a fly flip?
A what?
Fly flip.
Heard that?
Oh, Stevens! That's not fair. I wasn't using it as slang. I was referring to the drink.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't try.
What's the flaw?
Fly flip.
Flaw flip.
Yeah, the only way to describe it is that it looks like melted pudding, but it tastes great. You want to try one?
Sure, I'll try anything once.
All right. Elder Rogers, can I make you a drink? Elder Stevens!
Yo.
Can I make you a fly?
Great.
2 fly flips coming up.
Say, Elder, what's our address?
Falkland Dreef, nummer 17, Utrecht, Nederland.
What's that in English?
Just what I said, Elder. Falkland Dreef, Falklandreef, number 17, Utrecht, Netherlands. You got that?
Yeah, I think so.
I just got to do this. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you flushed that twin out there!
10 to 1, he blames it on me.
Rogers! I'm gonna get you for that!
What does flushing the toilet do?
Shuts off all the cold water.
I might have known that was you. I'm gonna get you for that.
I was just getting even, Stevens. What do you think?
Say, Elder, could you toss me my journal there? It's sitting right on top of my tape player.
Yeah.
Tape player? Elder, why didn't you tell me you had a tape player? Oh, this is great! This is great. Where's your adapter?
My what?
You gotta have an adapter over here, although the power's different.
You have an adapter, don't you? Well, Stevens, you have an adapter.
Nope.
Batteries! It's got batteries!
The batteries is dead. I forgot to change it before I left.
Go to the store. Go to the store and get some batteries.
Hey, Elder! Door closes at 10. It's almost 10:30. You look a little stupid going over like that.
At a time like this, who cares what they look like?
Hey, Elder Walker, you better get to bed. Lights out at 10:30.
I thought I'd stay for just a few more minutes. You know, just in case.
Just in case what?
Well, just in case he calls.
Now, the Walker, if he's gonna call today, he probably would have done so by now, don't you think? I'll bet he calls first thing in the morning. Why don't you try and get some sleep, okay? Let's have a community prayer tonight. Walker, you want to lead us?
Yeah, sure. Oh, Elder Rogers. Our Father in heaven, we come before Thee at the close of this day, grateful for the gospel which we all share, and for the opportunity we have of teaching others about it. Please bless Elder Michaels and Stevens, that they might have success, and that their baptism might go through. Please bless Elder Rogers. Oh, thank you for inspiring him today to lead us to our fellow brother who was searching for the truth. Bless us all now and our loved ones at home. And Father, please bless that young man that he might call.
Respected Elder Michael. No, I'm an American. I speak English. Yeah. Elder Walker, it's for you.
Yes, this is Elder Walker. It's him!
All right, Elder, we've got about 10 minutes. Get this place cleaned up before he gets here, all right?
Are we in the right place?
Yeah. But it looks like the good fairies got here first.
Say, here's a note. To Elder Rogers and the Groom.
No, the Hruncha, that means greenie. Go ahead, read it.
We hope you like what we've done to the apartment. We wish you success this evening. We left you an English Book of Mormon on the table and a Joseph Smith pamphlet also. Good luck, Elders Michaels and Stevens. Oh, P.S. Don't let him in the bathroom. The toilet is clogged again.
Woo! Jeez. All right, Elder. Well, we better go over what we're going to teach him today. Are you sure he said 8:30, right?
Oh, positive. I asked him twice just to make sure.
All right, you sure he knows where we live?
Yeah, he said he knew right where it was.
All right, it's going to be a little difficult giving this in English. I hope I don't butcher it.
Don't you think we ought to give him a baptismal challenge first? I bet he's just dying to hear it.
Elder, he hasn't even read the Book of Mormon yet. You gave him a Dutch copy, remember? I mean, besides, these things do take time, you know. They got to learn to study it out in their own minds. It's the only way you can be truly converted. Otherwise, you never really gain a testimony. You just remember that.
Should I write that down?
No, don't write that down. Now, just remember that one, okay? Now, listen, when he gets here, I'm going to do all the teaching, all right? I want you to just sit there, listen, learn, and then, bear your testimony at the right moment.
Well, how do I know when it's the right moment?
What do you mean? Don't you know when to bear your testimony? All right, you wait for me to tell you to, and then you hand him this pamphlet. You got that?
That sounds easy enough.
All right.
What should I say in my testimony?
Well, since we're talking about Joseph Smith, why don't you talk about him?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm probably going to have a lot of questions. You let me answer them unless he asks you specifically.
What do I do then?
Answer it.
Oh, what if I don't know the answer?
Oh, all right, Elder, I'll handle everything, okay? I don't know this well enough in English, so we're not going to be able to use the flip chart, okay?
Oh, I do. I know it. I mean, I don't know it in English, but I know where all the flips are.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, go get yours out the bike. We'll give it a try,
Oh,
okay?
boy. Okay. Hey, Elder Rogers, do you really think I should go alone?
Elder, it's just outside the door. The house isn't going to go anywhere, okay?
I just wasn't thinking. I'll just leave the door open.
Over here. There. Okay. All right. 6 the families. Receive all the blessings of the King. Johannes before the Baptist, Smith. And that's where he sits. That's where I sit.
Say, Elder. What time is it?
It's almost 8:30.
Oh, this is it. My first discussion.
Elder, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just trying to picture him in white.
Will you go sit down? Go on. Okay, point three.
I don't see him yet.
Elder, sit! Go on! Come on, sit! Now stay! Now listen, when he comes here tonight, I want you to just sit there and listen and be patient. Don't attack him, got it? All right. I know it's... All right, now calm down. Now calm down. You got the pamphlet? You remember what to say? All right, now just calm down. I'm going to grab my coat, and then I'm going to answer the door, okay? Here we go.
Oh, the door. Oh, I'm Elder Walker. I met you yesterday. It's good to see you again.
Sorry about him. He's just a little excited about you being here, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, hey, listen, guys. Sorry about the way I'm dressed. I just came from the hospital.
Oh,
Oh, aren't you feeling well?
No, I meant I work at the hospital.
that's all right. We know what you meant.
Yeah, we think you look great in white.
Please, come in. Come in.
Well, listen, guys. Really, the only reason I came by, I just wanted to bring your book back. I don't really have much use for it. It's in Dutch.
Oh, here's an English one.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I don't even know your name.
Oh, my name's Mark Hansen.
Mark, I'm Elder John Rogers. Elder, of course, is just the title of the office that we hold in our church. Of course, the actual name of our church is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and you've already met Elder Walker. Great, now that's out of the way. I imagine that he told you a little bit about the Book of Mormon, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave me a brief history of it.
Oh, he did? Well, good. Well, then, as you know, we believe the Book of Mormon to be the Word of God as translated by his prophet, Joseph Smith.
I know the Joseph.
We live today in a time of unrest. A lot of people are discouraged and are unhappy and are looking for something better. Mark, do you think it would be important if God gave us the necessary guidance and instruction today?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Well, our message and testimony to you is that God does still love us, and he leads us today by means of a living prophet. I'd like to tell you about a prophet named Joseph Smith, if I may. While still a very young man, Joseph lived in the state of New York in the year 1820. He tells of the great religious excitement that existed at this time. Everyone was torn between the different religions that were being preached. Because each priest explained the Bible so differently that it was difficult for him to understand which church was right. But Joseph desperately wanted to know which church was right. Well, one day while Joseph was reading through the Bible, he actually came across a scripture. And it was actually James 1:5. And I'm wondering if you might be able to read that scripture. It was actually James 1:5. I'm wondering if you could read that scripture out loud for us, please.
If any of ye lack wisdom, let him ask of God to give it to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
Thank you. Well, of course, never before had a scripture ever hit him so hard. He constantly pondered over this, because if anyone lacked wisdom, it was him. He desperately wanted to know the truth. And he decided that in order to know the truth, he should ask God. So early one spring morning in the year 1820, he did just that. He went alone into the woods, and he knelt down, and he began to pray out loud. And while he was praying, Joseph said that he saw directly above his head a column of light that was brighter than the sun. It gradually fell upon him until he became completely encompassed by the light. And standing above him in the light, he saw two persons whose brightness and glory were beyond all description. And one of them spoke to him and said, pointing to the other one, Joseph, this is my beloved son, hear him. Now we testify to you that God the Father and his Son Jesus Christ have appeared to Joseph Smith and have spoke with him. And that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. And that's why I'm here, is to bring you this message so you can come to know if it's true also.
I also know that Joseph Smith was a pamphlet.
Finished yet? No, we're still in there. This guy must have really interested. Great! Of all the times for Rogers to actually be teaching someone, it had to be tonight. I hope these batteries don't die before I get in there.
Look, why don't we just go in and get the cassette player? They're not gonna mind.
No, I don't want to disturb them. Besides, it's not 9:30 yet. We don't want them to think that we've been waiting out here just so that we could go in and get the tape player.
No, correction. You don't want them to think that you've been waiting out here. Do not try to drag me down with you.
Oh, I see. Let me remind you, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be standing out here in the first place.
Oh, just how do you figure that?
Because you're the one that gave Bruder Riker my flippin' cassette player.
I heard that.
Don't do that. I'm sick and tired of you hitting me all the time. If you hit me one more time, I am personally going to install these batteries up your nose. Then I'm going to run that tape through your ears and use you as a tape player.
You said I was...
I know what I said, but I don't care anymore. I enjoy saying the word flip. Say it? You're better already. Flip! Flip, 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 flip. What are you doing?
I'm writing down the number of times you say it, so I know how many times to hit you when you come back to your senses.
Elder, listen to my lips.
Okay.
I don't want you hitting me anymore. You understand that? I have no feeling in my left arm any longer. I want you to leave me alone. Okay?
Okay! I was just trying to help.
If you really want to help, you just leave me alone. Besides, you don't hear me complaining about all the stupid things that you do.
Oh. So now the truth comes out, huh? Something that I do bothers you. Is that it?
No, that's not it. Everything that you do bothers me. I'm just too polite to tell you.
Don't be polite for my sake. Go ahead and tell me. I can take it.
Oh, can you? All right, we'll start with you constantly. Just drop it. Let's just drop it right here. This isn't getting us anywhere. Just leave it alone. Drop it.
Couldn't think of anything, huh?
Yes. I think of plenty of things, but this is neither the time or the place to be discussing them. So just drop it before I get mad and do something to you that I will not regret in the morning.
That's fine with me. That's fine.
I'm not even past the fourth coat.
I forgot.
Well, guys, it's getting kind of late, and I know you must be tired of answering all my questions, so I better be going.
Oh. Well, don't be leaving on our account. I mean, there's still lots more I need to know before you're baptized.
Yeah. What he meant to say there was is that there's still a lot more to learn about the church, and we'd like to teach you if we could.
Yeah, there's still lots more I need to know. Hey, for instance, have you ever pondered the questions, where you come from, or why you're here, or where you're going?
Well, yeah, I guess I have asked myself those questions a time or two.
You have? Oh. Oh, well, of course, you know, we can't teach you everything in one night, and, well, there were a lot of other things revealed to the prophet Joseph Smith, among them the answers to these questions. And after you've taken some time to perhaps read in the Book of Mormon and hopefully pray about the things we've taught you, you know, maybe we could go further. I mean, when you wanted to, of course.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
You would? Oh, great. Well, then why don't we set an appointment for,
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night sounds fine. Should we say 8:30 again?
8:30. Yeah, okay. Looks like we can squeeze that one in there.
See you tomorrow then.
Okay, thanks, Bart. Oh, that! Oh, that was Elder Stevens. I guess he just couldn't wait.
Oh, so then others live here too, huh?
Yeah, 2 others. The better half ought to be here any moment.
His name's Elder Mickelson.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's nicer having 4 guys live together rather than just 2.
Oh, hey, listen, around here, we're just one big happy family.
Steven! There's a place on the face of this earth that you can back it up and find you. Where is it?
Elder, you got it behind the door!
Oh, I don't want to hurt him. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I thought you were... I'm sorry, I thought you were... You see, we were playing tag, and I was it. I just thought... Sorry about your investigator. I hope he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. How about Elder Stevens?
He'll be fine. Well, can I borrow your tape player?
Sure, but I still don't have any batteries.
I do.
It's right there.
I know.
Gee, Elder, he didn't even ask about how our discussion went.
Yeah, well, don't worry about him. He's not himself right now.
Hi.
How'd your discussion go?
Fantastic.
He was all right.
Well, which was it? Fantastic or all right?
It was fantastic. Why, the spirit was so strong, and Elder Rogers answered every one of his questions. He's coming back again tomorrow.
Hey, Elder, hear that?
Yeah, she's making me chocolate chip cookies here.
Why are you guys teaching him here anyway?
Oh, because he didn't think that his roommates would want us coming over there, so we asked if he could come here instead.
You guys ought to hear this. This is great.
Well, you know, it sounds like this guy is going to be golden. You're lucky to find a guy like that on your first day.
Well, I didn't find him. It was Elder Rogers who knew right where he'd be. Well, I wanted to go somewhere else, but no. Elder Rogers insisted on that particular spot. Isn't that right, Elder?
Oh, yeah, right.
Say, has that ever happened to you?
What?
Well, you know, being led to a certain spot by inspiration.
For me? Oh, all the time, Elder. Hey, when you've been out as long as I have, hey, nothing surprises you.
Boy, I hope I'll be just like Elder Rogers when I've got 2 months to go.
It's an interesting thought. So, you answered all these questions, huh?
Yeah, why? Does that surprise you?
No, I just wondered what kind of questions he asked, that's all.
You know, he asked all the usual ones. I mean, he asked about the Book of Mormon, you know, how it was translated, and... Wow, this guy was really different, though. I mean, you know, when he asked me a question, he didn't do it to confuse me. He did it because he really wanted to know the answer. I've never taught anybody like that before.
Say, this was my first discussion. I better write about this in my journal before I forget.
You guys would not believe what's going on back home. I wouldn't even recognize the place when I get back there.
How's Julie doing?
Fine. Couldn't be better.
Tape over?
Nope, plenty more.
What you been saying?
Not much.
Not much. You've been going nuts over here. Come on, what you been saying? Come on, tell me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Come on, tell me what you've been saying.
Stuff about family. home, school,
Family, home. Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey, you all right, Elder Mike?
Yeah, it's
Hey, don't worry about me. Let's hear what she's been doing.
Let's
Matter of
hear
fact,
the
why
tape.
can't we hear some of it?
Let's hear the tape.
No, I don't want to
Tape.
play that.
Everyone,
No,
we're gonna hit the tape. Come on, just a few minutes. Come on, before bed. Come on. Huh?
All right. Let's see. Okay. She just got back from a dance with her roommates, and now she's gonna tell me what happened.
Doesn't that make you a little jealous? You know, she's going to the dance.
No, I'm a bigger man than that. I don't expect her to sit home and knit all day while I'm gone. It's only natural that she should want to go out and socialize every once in a while. Not too much.
No.
Just enough to keep her sanity. Besides, we were meant for each other. What could possibly happen?
Hi, Craig. I just got back from the dance. I met this nice return missionary.
Missionary? Why did you say that? Oh, anybody but a return missionary? Why did you say that? Those guys are all alike. They got marriage on the brain. The minute they get home, it's all you can think about is marriage. It's over. It's over. I can see the whole thing now. He probably asked her to dance, and he slyly mentioned how warm it was inside. Maybe they like to take a little walk outside. So then he walks her over to the temple, outside in the moonlight, and proposes to her. Can you believe the nerve of this guy?
Hey, Elder! Let's snap out of it, okay? Look, oh, she said she met a nice return missionary. You're jumping to conclusions.
I'm jumping to
I don't even work that fast. Can't stand the guy. Let's hear what she said.
All right, I'm sorry I lost control. I'm out of control here.
Totally.
Hope you all forgive me.
It's forgotten. We're gonna.
Come on through the tape.
Nothing probably happened at all.
Let's hear the tape.
It's only natural that she would say he was
Come on,
nice.
let's hear it.
She wouldn't say something like he was
Elder,
nice.
play the tape.
All right.
He's been back about 1 month. I told him that you had only 6 months left, and he said that I should send you a pack of razor blades. He said you would understand what that meant. Anyway, Tina, that's my roommate. She just adores him and asked him over to dinner tomorrow. Oh, which reminds me, we don't have anything to make him. Oh, well, I'll let her worry about that. Well, Craig, it's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm so tired. I'll finish this tomorrow. Good night. Craig, I'm sorry for taking so long, but it's been 3 weeks since I last recorded. There's been so many things that have happened that I don't know where to start. You've always been so honest with me, but I know you want me to be honest with you too. You remember that nice return missionary I told you about? Well, his name is Kyle Swanson, and we've been seeing each other every night for the past 3 weeks. And tonight, he asked me to marry him, and I accepted. We're going to be married on November 4th. That's just 6 weeks away, and I know it seems like we're rushing into things, but we both feel like it's right. You know you mean a lot to me, and I know that you'd want me to be happy as I want you to be. I wish you could meet him. I know you'd like him. He's like you in a lot of ways. Patient.
Oh, Jacobs. This is Elder Michaels from Braidot District calling my weekly report. Fine. Could be better, I guess. No, I've got it right here. For Elder Stevens and myself, we taught 3 discussions, at least 1 Book of Mormon, made 2 referrals, proselyted 32 hours, 0 challenges, 0 baptisms. The Froms? No, they still want to be baptized. They just wanted to wait a couple more weeks. Don't worry, we'll hang in there with them. Brother Stevens, he's fine. No, Rogers and Walker have been doing great, Professor. They've been leading the mission? Is that right? Well, how about that? No, I got it right here. They taught 37 discussions, placed 39 Book of Mormons, made 27 referrals, proselyted 72 hours, challenged. We probably shouldn't count this figure because Elder Walker challenges everyone he talks to. Nothing's wrong with that. I know, but 97 people challenged, come on. 0 baptisms. No, they're pretty close to baptizing this Mark Hansen. I'll tell them that you said that. Elder Stevens and I will try to do better next week. We'll try to do better this week. Right. Toad zines.
Hey, that ZLs? Zone leaders? Sorry.
Yes, that was the zone leaders.
Well, did they ask about me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, they did. They asked me if I thought you were ready to go to senior companion, or maybe even district leader. Wow! Yeah! You're kidding me! How'd you know?
It's funny, Elder. That is really funny. Come on, let's go get something to eat. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm starving.
4 o'clock, huh?
Yeah.
That means she's been married 14 hours. She didn't even invite me to the ceremony.
How could she, Elder? You're 5,000 miles away.
It's the thought that counts. Wonder what she's doing now.
What difference does it make?
Well, none, but it doesn't hurt to wonder.
Oh, well, if it's 8 hours difference, there's probably, say, it'd be early morning there, so she's probably asleep in... Just forget I said that, okay?
Now I know how Rogers felt.
You're hopeless, Elder.
Hey, you guys been here all day? I said, have you guys been here all day?
I have. He's been in the Twilight Zone.
Say what you listening to, Elder.
Tap choir.
Oh.
How did that get in there? Elder, let's go get something to eat. I'm starved. Don't pretend like you're asleep, because when you're asleep, you snore. Hey, Elder Walker, you want to go get something to eat with me?
Gee, I am kind of hungry. Elder Rogers, Sure, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Let me just get dressed here.
Say, how many letters did you get today, Elder?
3 big ones. 1 from Marcia, 1 from Elaine, and 1 from Susan.
You're pretty lucky to have 3 writing you.
Yeah? I used to have 4.
Oh, really? What happened?
She got married.
Did you really like her?
No, not really. You see, Elder, I've always been of the philosophy, if your girlfriend won't wait, your wife will.
Gee, that's a great attitude to take.
Thanks, I know.
I do have a question, though. Since you are writing to 3, don't you think like you're being a little unfaithful?
Why? I'm not dating anyone.
Yeah, I know, but since you only like one of them, don't you think like you're kind of using the other 2?
Elder, I am shocked. You think that I would stoop so low as to use them? Elder, look, buddy, I just like to think of them as being utilized. There's a big difference. See, the utilization is mutual.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Look, the first rule in a relationship is that, well, once you've been given the shaft, you always make it look like you shafted them.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, as an example, you know, when she wrote me off,
Yeah.
well, I sent her a big envelope with a lot of different girls' pictures, and I said, could you pick yours out and then send the rest back, because I couldn't remember which one you were.
Elder Stevens, only you would do something like that.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, don't be gone too long. Hanson's going to be here in 45 minutes, okay?
I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, Elder Stevens,
Yes.
don't corrupt him.
Go ahead and say it.
Say what?
I told you so.
I bet you're being hard enough on yourself.
You know, it really does hurt.
Yeah, I know. I've been there, remember?
So what made you snap out of it? How come all of a sudden you're playing super missionary?
I don't know. A few things, I guess. You know, Elder Walker's one of them. You know, he reminds me a lot of me when I first came out. Well, I mean, you know, he's diligent, he's easily excited, he's naive. However, I definitely never had as much nerve as he's got. And even though I hate to admit it, something you said bothered me for quite a while.
What was that?
What you said about knowing why you came out here and if I did.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, well, that really got to me, Elder. Then that first night, we taught Mark Hansen. Boy, it just really hit me, you know. I mean, I did come out here for the right reasons. I just lost sight of him for a while, I guess. Just don't let it happen to you, Elder. It's not worth it.
Sounds like good advice.
Yeah, I think the Lord's helped me the most, though. I mean, I really tried, you know, to learn to depend on Him now more than ever before.
Well, that's great. Come on, I mean it. I think that's great. Tell me honestly, though, aren't you still just a little bit bitter about what Richardson did?
Yeah, I guess I am. Still a little bitter. But you know, I've made myself a promise. When I go home, I'm going to look him up. I'm going to shake his hand, ask him how he's doing. Then I'm going to punch him right in the mouth. Hey, can I get you a drink?
Yeah.
What do you want, warm milk or warm flaw?
Oh, warm flour would be great.
All right.
Pour it from the unmarked carton.
Is the unmarked one yours?
No, it's Stevens. I've been drinking it all day. This stuff is great.
Mm-hmm.
But every missionary who's gone back to the States has wanted to patent it. He'd make $1 million.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be tough leaving it behind.
What are you going to do when you get home?
I still got a couple of weeks left, okay? Just leave me alone, all right?
Come on. What are you going to do? You've thought about it.
Well, I'm out of money. I'm going to have to go get a job. Well, I'll probably go to the Y for a semester, you know, find some sweet young thing, settle down, live happily ever after.
Hey, what are you looking for in a wife?
Well, you're really trying to get to me, aren't you? Hey, well, get thee behind me, Satan.
Come on, Rogers, what are you looking for? I really want to know.
All right, that's a fair question, I guess. I don't know, I just want someone that loves me. And is attractive, blonde, blue-eyed, spiritual, rich, easygoing, you know, just your basic girl next door.
You feel bad about not getting any baptisms?
Would have been nice, huh? Yeah, but you know, I've always said numbers don't count, so I just hope somewhere I helped plant a seed, you know, or did something, I guess.
What about this Mark Hansen? I thought he was really close.
Nah, he's going out of town next week. I bet he doesn't look us up when he comes back.
I thought he was really making progress.
Oh, you know, he knows it's true, but he just keeps waiting for some sort of a vision, you know? Oh, he doesn't want to change yet, that's all.
Heard that before. It would have been nice ending it all on a high note, you know?
Yeah, but I've had plenty of high notes. Yes.
Hey, Elder. I think I'm gonna be sick.
No. Hey, what are you drinking?
What?
Aha! Caught you red-handed. I knew somebody was drinking my
I
flaw,
wasn't drinking your
so
flaw.
I mixed in a little X-Lax. You ought to be feeling its effects any minute. What? I put a little X-Lax in Roger's fly here. Did you drink? No. Did you drink it?
It's great, Stevens. It's just great!
At least it keeps his mind off of Julie.
You guys weren't gone very long. Where'd you go?
We just went across the street to the store.
Hey, Elder, you about done in there?
Stevens, I'm gonna kill you for this!
Yeah, well, you better hurry. These guys have got their investigator coming over. We gotta stop by and see to the Froms.
Yeah? Well, you better call ahead and reserve their bathroom, because I want to need it when we get there!
Hey, Elder, what do you think we ought to do with Mark Hansen tonight?
Do you think we should challenge him again?
No, I don't think we should challenge him again, Elder. We've challenged him so much already, it's not a challenge anymore. It's more of a plea. Who's that? Oh, Mark. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I thought we said 5 o'clock.
No, yeah, well,
Mistake.
we did, but I had some plans for later, so I thought I'd drop by early.
Oh, well, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Come on in. Come on in. You've already met Elder Michaels and Elder Stevens.
Hi.
Yeah, briefly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No. Matter of fact, we're just on our way out the door. Right, Elder? Come on, let's go.
Really good to see you.
Well, Elder Walker has the answers to the questions you asked last time.
Okay, good. Guys,
Yeah, the
reason I
answer to
came
the first
over
question you
early,
had about the manner in which the Holy Ghost is given,
well, before we get started,
I found that in Acts 8, 14 to 20. Just right here, if you just read 14. 14 to 20.
okay, 14 through 20.
Yeah, right.
Good. Does that help answer your question?
Yeah, it does, but look, the reason I came
Yeah,
over...
and the answer to the other question about the Godhead?
Just let me get a word in, okay, before... hey, I just really want you guys to know, first of all, that I appreciate all the time you spent teaching me, and, well, I've given it a lot of thought, and so I came over early to tell you I want to be baptized.
Oh, great. You what?
I want to be baptized. I can't I?
Well, of course you can. Sure you can. Wow, this just caught me by surprise.
Well, yeah, it came as a bit of a surprise to me, too, but, well, I know now that's what I want to do.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, that's great, that's great.
Great. That's great. That's great.
What do we do now?
I don't know. I've never gotten this far. Well, I guess first thing we better do is sit down, huh? Yeah, and then I guess we got to set a date.
How about tomorrow?
No, not
Well,
tomorrow.
that's a little too soon.
Yeah, see, there's a few things we got to do first. We're going to have to set an appointment with the zone leaders.
Okay, well, now, you know I'm going to be out of town all next week, and I won't be back till Saturday.
Oh, that's just perfect.
Oh.
That's the day that Elder Rogers is going home.
Oh, gee, I hope that's not inconvenient.
No, you know, that might work out just right. I could leave right after the service. Wow, that means we got to set your appointment up for this week, and then, Elder, write all this down, will you?
Oh, cool.
Well, let's see, you're going to need someone to baptize you. How about Brother Cross? You've got to know him real well, and
Well,
I know he'd be happy to.
I have, but, gee, if I have a choice, I'd like you to do it, John, if you would.
You want me?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not allowed?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. I just don't know what to say.
We'll say yes.
I'd love to do it. I would.
Great, then it's all set then, huh? Yeah.
Well, I guess we can call you, tell you when your appointment is, and take care of everything else then, huh?
Okay.
Hey, Mark, listen, you know, now you've made this decision, I guarantee you're going to think of a million reasons, you know, not to go through with this. But if you just be true to the things that we've taught you, you're never going to regret it.
I'll keep it in mind. Well, hey, I really got.
Oh, I said you had other plans.
Well, yes, no, I just have a date. You know.
Oh, with a girl?
Yeah, that's usually how it's done. Hey, guys, listen, thanks again. Don't worry about me. I'll make it.
Okay. We'll see ya.
Boy, oh boy.
Elder! Do you know what that means?
Yeah, our first baptism. Oh, man.
Amen.
This is it, buddy. I can't think of a better way to end a mission than with the baptism.
Yeah.
Is Hanson going with us?
Yeah, we're supposed to pick him up at the train station in 20 minutes.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going with us, right?
Oh, you guys go ahead. We'll catch up with you. Okay?
All right. You ready, Elder?
Yep, all ready? Wait a minute, I break my flipping camera. I'm now leaving.
Lucky they're getting transferred. I don't think they'd make it another month. Hey, Elder, wait a minute. I just want to take a couple minutes to talk to you now because I probably won't have time to after the service and all. Yeah, well, you know, I just want to tell you how much I've enjoyed working with you, and I guess tonight's our reward, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I know your new companion. I know you're going to like him. He's a real hard worker. I'm sure you'll get along just fine. And let's see. You got all the tracking books? You got all the streets memorized? You got all the investigators' names, right? You know them all now? You feel pretty comfortable with them? And
Don't worry. I can handle it.
I know you can. Boy, just goes by so fast, Elder. Just don't let it pass you by for a minute, all right? I mean, just always remember why you're out here. I mean, if you'll always rely on the Lord, you know, He'll always rely on you. Hey, you ever get down and depressed? You just work even harder, and you're going to be, well, you'll be surprised how fast the time goes, all right? Somehow that doesn't work. I guess you can always remember what Elder Stephen says.
What's that?
The harder you work, the better looking your wife will be. You just remember that, all right? All right, let's get out of here. Aren't you going to write that down?